back to September 23rd with Robson Conceição. This is somebody that you've sparred in the past, and obviously at this point y'all are two different fighters. You know what I'm saying? So without giving away too much of your strategy, what's the mindset going into this one? Because we asked you, of course, about hearing, and you was like, a superstar is gonna be born. Like you just knew the confidence, and even for the Oscar Valdez fight, you knew what you was gonna do in there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna beat him up. I think he's a solid fighter. I can't take nothing away from him.
He almost messed up the bag between you and Valdez back in December.
Yeah, I don't got no hard feelings for that. I think I got more hard feelings that he won a gold medal in the 2016 Olympics and I got silver. So, but I just want to beat him up. I think that
them type of styles to me don't really like it to the body, or don't really like to be beat up, as you say.
Yeah,
you
gotta go in there and beat them dudes up. They boxers. They want to sit back and they want you to box with them. I think that's my style too. But at the end of the day, I'm versatile. I can do different things. So I'm going in there and I'm gonna break him down and I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
You feel like, as of recently, right? Like I feel like, well, I'm not gonna assume, but do you seem to understand the importance of putting on a dominant performance and putting on for the crowd? Is that something that you you've intentionally try to change going into these fights? As of recently, since the Nakatimian fight, I feel like you got a lot of criticism for that fight.
But I was dominant.
You were. So to us, because we know what we're looking at, of course, so I can't knock you for that performance, right?
But the thing is, like, so let's if you speaking like on stuff like that, right? These dudes, they go in there, they have bad nights and they get hurt. Or they get split decisions, or
you're not gonna say no names.
Nah, I ain't gonna say no specific
I'm joking.
names.
I'm
joking. We talking about all the people that they praise, and we being realistic. They praise these other fighters and say that they this and they that, but we done seen them have like
bad nights,
hard times in fights. Like we done seen them in difficult moments. We have yet to see me in a difficult moment. Like my bad night was a shutout. I won every round in a fight that was a bad night. You watch these other fights; they had split decisions, all that.
Well, going back to my question, going back to my question, you boxed, right, and you put out a shutout, right? But for the Herring fight, for the Valdez fight, you were pressing the action. You know what I'm saying? So is that a conscious decision on your part to do, to win over the fan base and to become a superstar, as you say?
Yeah, for sure. I think that that fight just turned me up at the end of the day. I know that night I didn't feel myself. I think it was some stuff going on with me personally, but I did what I had to do to win.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's just like I wanted to show the world that I'm really that. So
I've seen a lot of maturity in your growth in your career, like these last couple of months. Really, everything's been happening so fast, right? But what on your side? Are you understanding the business a little bit better, where you understand that certain fights take time? You called Oscar Valdez out for a long time, and it happened once it kind of made sense. You know what I'm saying? So It was so surprising when I found out I was fighting him. Like I was in my shorty mother house, and I'm just sitting there chilling. I get a call. They're like, "Yo, do you want to fight Valdez?" And it was so weird. Like I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the phone. I'm like, "Huh?" Like, I couldn't believe it, because it's like, after the fight, they kept saying he was fighting Navarrete. So I'm like, hell yeah, I want to fight Valdez. Set it up. Like, they called me, and it just, like I said, I think from, like, the business side, I think that I'm more patient now. Like, I know the big fights is gonna come. Like you, one of the fighters that I feel like Top Rank is moving you accordingly. Like up to this point, they've moved you beautifully. I think you didn't get the fights that you wanted. You didn't get Valdez at 26. You didn't get it at 130 when you wanted it.
It was meant to be though.
But now it makes sense how everything just kind of happened.
Yeah, I think he had a better chance. He fought me at 126. I think
you said that before.
That was like a different Shakur. I think I wasn't as developed. I told him that when we were sitting there. I told him like straight to his face, like, yo, you had a better chance fighting me at 126. Like the Shakur you fight now is a whole different fighter, and I think he know that and he seen it. And shit, I think I don't know. I'm a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree.